This video is gonna be on why I stopped making my 3D animated feature film after like over 2.5 years of work, and also why I'm coming back to that project now. To be honest, this is a hard video to make for me. I have spent hours and hours recording, writing, and so far every attempt has, just fell flat. I've never found the right words, but this afternoon I just felt led to turn the camera on and try again. I mean, this is such a culmination, I suppose. In one sense, it's hard to know where to begin. For the very first time, a few months ago, almost at the beginning of this year actually, I came to a place of surrender with my feature film and my dreams and what I wanted with my life. And I was already Christian, and I've been a Christian for years, but I had no idea how much work the Lord had to do inside of me, and how I've had to have a heart change with how I look at not only creativity, but my dreams and my goals and like everything. I made the colossal mistake of putting my identity in my work, and that messed me up. The idea of it my way, not going my way, was not an option, and that ambition is super, in one sense, the world like admires that. They're like, oh yeah, that's good. But as a Christian, I've had to learn how to restructure how I do things. I don't want to finish it. I don't want to even get back into it if it's not His will for me to work on it. Coming to that realization and having peace in that, and for the first time, like at the beginning-ish of this year, I can't give you exact dates because it's been such a journey and such a transition for me, but for the first time I lost the desire to work on my film after saying, Lord, I give it to you. It's yours. Please. I can't. Physically I couldn't do it anymore. Mentally I couldn't do it anymore. Spiritually I couldn't do it anymore. And I came to that breaking point, and then finally the desire left. That the desire to work on it again did not come back. Honestly, until I was like halfway done editing, and I already recorded my second video into my Something New series, where basically I was documenting. I went down to a film festival in Georgia, go out again to New England, and we shoot a week-long short film, which was like everything that was new for me. I needed to completely pull back from it, and then I started to pray about it again, because I'm like, okay, like, you know, I thought I was wrapping up the project, the video edit, and I didn't know how much more work I had to actually do on it, but whatever. Anyways, long story short, I started praying again about it, and suddenly there's like a shift, and I'm like, I feel like the Lord wants me to start working on it again. And I was surprised. I was like, okay, cool. So I have actually been working off and on when I have the time. Time is its own struggle, but this is the announcement. I'm gonna try to make my feature film again, Betty Fleetfoot. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm so excited. I think another thing the Lord has taught me is that working alone is, there's a verse, because it hit me, I think, the beginning of this year. I was like, ooh, ow. But this wasn't the verse I was looking for. The verse I was looking for was something about, basically, the idea, this is a bad paraphrase probably. Basically, he who like does something on his own seeks his own gain or something, and basically the connotation was that was not a good thing. There's a time to be solo, and there's a time to cut your own path out of, you know, the untrodden ground, but there's another time, and I think it's more often, where you're supposed to work with people. You're not supposed to just do things alone. So what I'm trying to say is, I want to include people in this. I don't want to just do it by myself, because honestly, people offered, like countless people, I'm not gonna lie, like it reached out to me or commented or like, hey, like basically I want to help you with this. And the thing is, I was afraid of losing control of the project. For those people who try to help me, I'm sorry. I didn't do a good job at taking the hints. Everyone was like, hey, you should probably work with people here. That's a lot of work, right? And didn't sink into my thick skull. So yeah, But I had something I desired to do, and I believe the Lord put that on my heart, you know. But my execution of it, I had internalized that, and I had turned it into an idol. I turned it into an idol, and basically cut it short. God had to beat that out of me, like seriously. So now walking forward, I literally am going to take one little step of faith at a time, trust God, and right now the struggle, I'm not gonna lie, isn't even like idolizing the project. It's just working on the project because I'm super busy with, I have multiple, like I'm doing animations for people, I'm editing videos for people. Your boy's cooked kind of schedule wise, which is a blessing again. But also I know I need to make time for that. My slogan, unintentionally / intentionally, I had no idea how much it would stick with people, including my family. Like my family would quote this to me, was enjoy the journey. And I never did enjoy that journey of, in the beginning, I didn't know how to enjoy the journey. So I want to try again and walk by faith, not by sight, serving the Lord. And I can't wait to see what God does. Yeah, I'm making an animated feature film. It's public now.